It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.
All right, folks, we got this Shannon Sharpe update we're going to get into because apparently he had an opportunity to settle and he didn't. All right, before the case went public. You know, shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for this update, baby. It's looking like that this is the most expensive piece of tail. Golly, Shannon. Your shit is really falling apart. You really is losing everything. Not losing everything, but he gonna come out so much money. Let me tell you something. By the time they get through with Shannon, he gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go and settle down. Yeah, I'm gonna go and settle down. I'm gonna go and find me an old fat gal like Monique told you to find you a fat ass woman to take care of you, ninja. Anyway, let's get on into it. According to the Neighborhood Talk, they said, ooh, Shannon Sharpe was offered sexual assault accuser $10 million before the case went public. The details continue to spill out as the story of Shannon Sharpe and his grape accuser continues. We now know that she was offered a settlement and it wasn't a small one. According to TMZ, Lanny J. Davis, Sharpe's attorney, revealed that the star actually offered his accuser at least $10 million before she went public with her case. Apparently, the two went to mediations within the last month. Damn! Within the last month. Wow. And the proposal was made. Shannon's attorney says they were surprised that Jane Doe walked away from what was offered and decided to file the lawsuit without warning. Davis claims that Jane Doe, well, her name is Gabriella. We know that Gabriella seemed to be considering the offers initially. Okay, now let's go back. Now, how much is the lawyer's cut? It's probably going to be close to 50%, right? Usually, I was going to say because she's not paying his retainer. She ain't got no money like that. So when you're not paying like their hourly wage, you're not giving them a retainer, their percentage that they take out of the settlement is going to be more. So they may have negotiated like 44%. Yeah, normally it's 33, but it may be even higher. Let's say 33. Let's just go with 33 because that's, especially when you're not paying their hourly rate, that's normally what it is. Why would it be half? Because she ain't got no money to pay his hourly rate. We're going to see. I'm going to say 33%. I think it's probably 33%. Now, let's back up. Because Shade Queen, you thinking exactly what I'm saying. Let's back up. He offered this girl $10 million. $10 million. And she said no. Now, I believe Busby talked her out of taking that settlement. He probably told her, no, you can get way more. Look, he about to sign him a $100 million deal. So I believe the attorney talked her out of that. So I don't know, because I would have took that $10 million and would have went about my business. But let's back up. For him to offer her $10 million, oh, she got some shit on this nigga. Now I'm starting to think he really did fucking grape her. Now, your mama should have took it. I would have took it, and y'all would have never heard from me. There has to be more. Because, see, Shannon is cheap. You dig what I'm saying? Shannon cheap. Mind you, now, when she was asking for the $25K for each cheat, aka she was really just asking him for $50,000, he should have went ahead and just gave it to her. This about to be the most expensive piece of coochie he done ever. This man ain't even gonna want to touch no. This man might start sleeping with men after this. For real. He might go back to Hollywood after this. And by Hollywood, I mean his old stylist. He might go back to his old stylist after this. Because he say, damn, at least my little femme queen over here wasn't giving me these kind of problems. See, these are those hetero problems, Shannon. You don't want these hetero problems. Boy, I would have took it and ran. Because they was only together off and on a couple years. So if I was her, I'd have took that money and ran. But hold up. He told Carisha he don't pay. That's bullshit. Every man pays. I can't stand when they say that shit. Every man pay. You gonna pay with money, energy, attention, or time. And guess what? If a woman ain't got none of that out of you, when you through with her and you dump her to the side, now she finna come mess with your reputation. She finna come try to put you in jail. Women are to be bought and paid for. It is what it is. Y'all are expensive. The woman is the gift. The woman is the prize in society. How do these millionaires get caught up like this? They can't control their lust. And they see the white men do it, and because the white men do it, they feel like, they feel like because the white men do it, then But every man pays. That's why all this red pill shit you see, you know what I'm saying? They be, I never pay. Every man pays. Nigga, anyway, I'm not even finna go there. Can't stand it. I pay. When you with me, you ain't going in your wallet. We're gonna go to nice restaurants. We're gonna be in nice Ubers, nice hotels. Oh my God, who wants a woman around them and she gotta go in her pocket? You don't even get when women have to think and when they have to go in their pocket, it just, I don't care what y'all say. You don't like that shit. You want to just vibe. Once you swipe that card, you dry up. I don't like that shit. You just want to be a girl, You ain't trying to swipe that damn card. And guess what? If I ain't got it like that, I stay my black ass home. Not you drive. It's true. I want you wet and open. Anyway, let me stop. I want you wet, though. I don't have no time for no bullshit. Because I got to get back home and I got to get back to work. I don't have no time. I'm not going to argue with you. None of that. You know what we came here for? Let's have a good time. It ain't even just about sex. It's about just having a good time. I don't want all that back talk either. Let me stop. Don't sue me because I ain't got shit for you right now. All right. They say Gabriella is accusing Shannon of raping her in late 2024 and sexually assaulting her in January of 2025. She since released audio clips that were followed by statements from Shannon denying the acts. Listen. She has an OnlyFans page too, right? So she's already a hoe. But he sat there and told y'all he don't pay. You know what the problem is too. You said it's something out there that like for women to take care of them. I don't. First off, you are three things to a woman. You are her nigga, right? You her son, or you her girlfriend. That's it. That's it. If a woman is taking care of you, you are her son. If you too much on the equal playing field, you like a girl, you want your girlfriend. And she gonna treat you like one of her girlfriends and be catty and bitchy. Or you her nigga. Now pick which one you want to be and play your motherfucking role. I don't like no woman pulling out her car. What? Oh my God. No. I'll stay. If I ain't got it like that right now, I'm just going to stay home. Stay home. What happened to just staying at home? And then, fuck all that. I'm bougie. I'm bougie as fuck. I like the expensive restaurants. I like being in fancy rental cars. I like the fancy shit. So it ain't even about you. I like the fancy shit. But no, I want you to take care of me in other ways. That's I want you to take care of me in other ways. Right. Now, if I had a sugar mama, then I know then if she's who's a sugar who would be a sugar mama? Let's say like Tracy Ellis Ross. Let's say I was on Tracy Ellis Ross's rotation and she a sugar mama to me, right? Then guess what? She's in control. My job is to be feminine, fit, and friendly. To be available and to shut the fuck up and do what she's saying, get and take my gifts and baby, I need my car, no pay. Oh, okay, appreciate it. All right, cool. Go get, she said, go get your haircut like I like. Then it's my job to do as I'm told. But she can't be my sugar mama, then I'm bossing her around. That ain't gonna fucking, she ain't gonna deal with that shit. She gonna be like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck, Natalie Nunn, that's a sugar mama. And guess what? She gonna talk to you crazy. She gonna bully you. She fun as fuck, but she also gonna be, give me that dick, nigga. She really gonna do whatever she wanna do to you. Be smart enough to get some change up out of her, but if that ain't the kind of relationship you want, like, let me put it to you this way. Like, Natalie Nunn is married to Jacob, right? That's not her husband. That is her girlfriend. Yeah, not just cheats on him, talk to him crazy, slap him around. Oh, she treat him like her hoe because that is her girlfriend. That ain't no man to her. She don't want no man. Because a man will put her in her place. And don't no man want, she ain't even that fucking cute. Anyway, this ain't about Natalie and her chin. Yeah, I just believe that this accuser really got something on him. Damn, I want to see what's on these tapes. Because these tapes, they got a bunch of recordings. The tapes are now about to drop. Because, we getting updates. We getting updates by the hour. They finna start dropping these tapes. So now we really finna, oh my God. Oh, Shannon. Oh, man, he finna lose a lot. Yeah, he wanted to settle. Now, let me tell you something. Part of why, let me show you how much money really can be made on YouTube. Don't tell nobody I told you. Hold up. And I don't know why he told y'all, because if you don't understand how YouTube works, you don't know. I'd have never told y'all shit, the niggas or the crackers. I'd have never told them that. This is how much he made from his Cat Williams interview. That's how much he made from his Cat Williams interview. One interview. So when he offered her 10 million, she like, shit, nigga, you made that off of one interview. You got way more than that to give me. And y'all wondering why all these celebrities want to be podcasters now would come on YouTube. You want to now know why everybody was hating on Shannon and gunning for him after he got that Cat Williams interview. That's before taxes. But I'm telling you, but people don't think about that. All they see is you made $6 million from one interview. Nigga, you live 2, 3, 4, 5 nights a week. You did plenty more interviews. She look at it like, let me tell you something. When somebody is spending your money, they have no concept of, they don't give, they're not thinking about that. They just figure you made it, I want some of it. He better change his taste in women. Monique tried to tell him. Monique tried to tell him. Club Shay Shay has only one live stream listed. What? Oh, not they taking down videos. Oh, this nigga is through. Damn. What this Latina got on you? Yeah, cause see, he talks all that shit in them lives about him liking women and what he do to them and why. Oh no, wait a minute. That was always like that. Hold up, I'm gonna take that back. Hold on, let me show y'all this. I think that was always like that. Cause Shannon really didn't go live that often on that show. He went live on the show, on the YouTube channel, Nightcap. With Ocho, not this one. Yeah, this was always like this, I think. Most of his videos they upload. Yeah. But let me check that one though. Let me check Nightcap. Let me check that YouTube channel. Damn, Chad, I hope you stick by your unk. And see, that's another reason. Damn, they got 1.73 million subscribers. You know what? Side note, let me say something. Can I be real with y'all? Well, of course I can, because who the fuck gonna check me? This low-key could have been me and Vaughn if it wasn't for those meddling ass bitches. This low-key could have been me and Vaughn. Me even looking at that Nightcap show, two dark-skinned niggas, we was the light-skinned niggas. We really could. We had too much. Boy, we had too much going on, though. We could make a comeback now. I feel like Loki, he waiting on me too. Damn, when I look at that, I mean, I'm thinking of like the sponsorship deals, all that, because that's really where the money at. Anyway. But then I gotta go back to Atlanta. But shit, then maybe I should. Shit, things seem to be working better when I was there, child. All right, but anyway, so this is Nightcap. I don't think they're deleting. Well, they still may be deleting shit off here, but nah, for right now, all their live videos are still up. But yeah. You know, and shout out to Celebrity Scandalous, by the way. If y'all not subscribed to Celebrity Scandalous, you need to be. Why would they delete any shows? You know, when you're being accused of shit, it's very easy to take things that you say on camera out of context, right? And then when you make a lot of content, you're bound to stick your foot in your mouth, right? Just like on that audio with Shannon Sharpe, we heard him say, "Oh, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you." Like this. Why did Vaughn stop his podcast? You know, one of his co-hosts dropped out, but I don't know the full story with that. You know, I be minding my business. If he don't call me, I mind my business. Charlene said, Philippians 4:13 said, women, this is not our fight. He's a weird man talking to a 19-year-old and you were 54. Ooh, let him deal with the consequences of his actions. Ooh. Do you think he would make her disappear if things get too crazy? I mean, he has the money to, but he would be the suspect. Would you offer someone $10 million if they were lying on you? I would fight it if they were lying. That's just me, though. If I just had $10 million to throw away like that, and I know you're lying, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight that shit in court. Oh yeah. She got something on him, and now I'm sitting. Oh, damn. See, he was looking innocent to me before. Now I'm starting to think he's guilty. Now I'm starting to think he's guilty. Yeah, and it is his reputation at stake. And guess what? She was not the only woman on rotation. So imagine if another woman come out, then another woman come out, and a man come out. They not through with him. I don't know if it's Illuminati. I don't know what it is, but he finna get that ass waxed. He ain't even signed that $100 million deal and shit. That money finna be finna be spent all and accounted for already. Yeah, if a man come out, he's really fucked. Can I be honest with y'all about something though? Of course I can, because it's my channel and who gonna check me? What Shannon Sharpe is going through, not to say I'm like a Shannon Sharpe at all, I'm not comparing myself to him. I'm not on that level. I'm not yet, right? But I don't want to be if that's what it come with. This is also why I fight against having a family-friendly image. I don't know if y'all realize it about me, but when I first came in the game, even though I was cussing and fussing online and talking crazy, I had a very family-friendly image. I have fought very hard to not have that because they don't do nothing but build you up to take you right back down. People hold shit against you. They don't give you no space and no grace to make a mistake. Like when you have a family-friendly image, it's like people forget that you're human. But then when you're like who don't have a family-friendly image? Chris Brown, that's one. Y'all already know what it is with him. Trey Songz, that's another. Trying to think. Who else doesn't have like a family-friendly image? Yeah, like for me, I figured out. Thank you. And they still tried to come for me. They still try all day, baby. We already know what's up. Cardi B, that's another one. Yep, that's another. That's why, like, even when she say crazy shit, it's like, oh, it's Cardi B. She used to strip. She used to this. She used to that. Like, so she can say that she wants somebody to die of AIDS, and she doesn't, and she's still worth $80 million. Boosie, yes. Meg Thee Stallion, yeah, because she's because she's always twerking, yeah. Family friendly without the abuse and BS. I don't know. Listen, you ain't even got to actually be an abuser. You could be somebody who people see you a certain way, but then in your bedroom, you like to put holes on collars and dog chains and dog them out and piss on them and this and that. You think Disney gonna stand? ESPN is owned by Disney. You think Disney gonna stand behind this shit? Yep, Eminem, Sexy Red. Yeah, I figured out a long time ago. I'd rather come in the game dirty and then clean myself up later. I don't want to be nobody's role model, no none of that. I don't mess with young chicks. Can't nobody say that. Everybody I mess with, they grown. What about Snoop? You know, Snoop is one of the people that was able to go back and forth. But remember, he started off with the gangster image, then cleaned it up when he got around Martha. But Snoop used to literally produce corn. You don't have to be fake, yeah, but you kind of do though. You kind of do though. All these people with like these family channels and these couples channels, and y'all love them with the kids, and let you find out the man like to have threesomes, or the man is just a fucking human being. Let you find one clip of him going off, or the mother going off, as if I was to put a camera in your house, I won't catch you cussing out your kids at a time or two. He used to produce corn? Yes, ma'am, he did. Sure did. Late 90s, early 2000s. All the way up until like the mid 2000s. Yep. Snoop Dogg right now with his wife owns strip clubs. I think the squeaky clean image is a lot of pressure. Yep. Growing up, the singer Brandy was like that. When she got pregnant with her daughter, she lied and said, yep, she was married. That's what I'm saying. That's why I fought that shit. And I know people thought I was crazy and I was crashing out and I was losing it. And yeah, even the Tasha case, oh my God, you're gonna settle down, you're gonna have a family. She was doing her best to tie me to somebody in Atlanta, and it was not working. I figured out in this game, you gotta come in dirty and then let the people see your evolution, and they be like, damn, Storm, they came a long way. Man, you know what? He didn't find, man, I'm so happy for him. And people will leave you the fuck alone. But if people perceive you to be perfect, oh shit. Ooh, what? Wow. Shannon said, I'm going through. That's a good idea. So come in dirty and get clean. I'm telling you. Come in dirty and get clean. Come in, this where I'm at. This is just what it is. Imagine if I had never told y'all I was in swingers clubs. Imagine that. Imagine if I had never told y'all I was paying for coochie. Imagine if I had never told y'all that. And I was like, oh, I mean, I love the Lord, don't get me wrong, but I love the Lord, and I can't wait to get married and settle down, and I can't wait to have a family. Imagine if I was talking like that, but then y'all find out what I was really doing. That's what I told y'all from the beginning. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Look, I just came back I did this, I did that, I did all that. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Yes, it is. It really is. You want to do some shit, go and do that shit and figure it out later. Starting, you see the video of Ray J saying him and Princess went to a gay club? That wasn't his first time at a gay club. We would cancel you and call you a freak. Exactly. T-Dot said the internet is awful gazy. Most MFers are broke or in hella debt. Bingo! And that's most of us. Don't let these people fool you. One thing about this internet game, this shit is a constant hustle and things always change. And if you can't pivot, if you can't keep up, shit. You ain't lied about that. Even if people, let me tell you something, even if people got a lot of money in the bank, they got a lot of fucking, or they got a lot of bills, they got a lot of responsibilities. So even if they're bringing in a certain amount monthly, if their expenses are high as hell. To me, you're still broke because you can never chill. This harder than corporate, yeah. It's not a game. It is not a game. But yeah, I'm so glad I came in dirty and then I'm getting myself clean. And don't let me get I didn't give my life to the Lord, but don't let me really give my life to the Lord. Oh man. And then anytime somebody try to say, but I remember when you said, and I remember when you used to, and then you, and then you, and then I say, and now I'm saved by salvation. I'm smarter than people give me credit for. I've always remember with me, well, I've been told people perceive me to be sneaky. I've been told that my whole life. But I play dumb. I'm not dumb, but I play dumb. I have no problem playing dumb. Yeah, that's why I don't play them games. Mm-mm. Consent is number one, and definitely I damn sure don't mess with no kids. Shay Shay plays. Yeah, but back to Shay Shay. I just feel like for him to offer her $10 million, maybe one of those Dom sub meetups got out of control. Maybe, wow, what if one of those times he really beat her up? Like, I'm sitting here thinking, what if you, okay, ladies, let me ask you this. What if he really did like beat her up, or he really did grape her? Like 50 Shades of Grey. But even in that movie, she flipped the script and eventually they got in a regular relationship. If it's anything, 50 Shades of Grey really should have taught men, because women loved it and I get it. But if it's anything that 50 Shades of Grey really should have taught men, is that women always reserve the right to change their minds. Why she keep going back? Why not go to the police? Listen, I hear what you're saying. Mind you, now he done all this shit to her. She ain't filed nan piece of police report, but she want $50 million. Anyway, we're here for the drama. This is content. Let me tell you something. Between the Pope just died, Lil Easy Burton had an OD, Shannon Sharpe fighting for his life, Diddy trial start next month. The content is going to be contenting. Period. Here's another thing too. An NDA really don't mean shit. I don't care about NDAs. People break NDAs all the time. And then guess what? Even if somebody break an NDA and you take them to court and sue them and they don't have no money, now what? Now you still ain't got shit. Right, period. Get us through the summer. Oh yeah. I thank God for it. no cameras in the Diddy courtroom. That is true. However, you know there's still going to be updates every day. And I'm going to be on it. Believe that. Anyway, comment, comment, subscribe, share if you can. I catch y'all later.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.